In the rainforests of Madagascar, there are many, many kinds of beetles. Many of them are unique to the island, but one of them is unique in its body shape compared to all the other beetles on Earth. This is Trachelophorus giraffa, the Giraffe Weevil. It is a living record of extreme evolutionary forces, sexual selection, ecological specialization, and various life history pressures, which have sculpted this species into an implausible shape. Within the Coleoptera, giraffe weevils are in the family Atalabidae, the leaf-rolling weevils. Atalabidae is an ancient and widespread family, including, very likely, in your backyard. The genus Trachelophora itself contains several species, all found in Madagascar, and all sharing the characteristic pronounced neck elongation, though none have taken it to the extreme exhibited by giraffe weevils. The total body length of the male is just under an inch, making it among the largest members of the family Atalabidae. The elytra, which cover and protect the hind wings, are a bright red that stand out against the green forest. This coloration likely serves as an aposematic signal, a warning, though the specifics of any poisons the beetle may have not been formally investigated. But put a male giraffe weevil next to a female, and the difference is immediate and striking. Both sexes share the same general color scheme and the same body plan, but the male has a neck 2 or 3 times the length of the female's. This neck is not, anatomically, a neck in the human sense. It is an extreme elongation of the first segment of the thorax, combined with an extension of the head capsule, and their tiny mouthparts sit at the very tip of this head-neck structure. But why is the male's neck so long? In beetles, sexually dimorphic, weaponizable traits are well understood to have evolved through intrasexual competition, that is, through male contests for female attention. Like the enlarged mandibles of stag beetles or the horns of a rhinoceros beetle, they are products of the same selective pressure. In a world where males must compete with other males for females, a weapon is worth the cost of building it. In giraffe weevils, the neck is that weapon. Male giraffe weevils are very combative. When 2 males encounter one another, they engage in a physical contest, using their elongated necks as levers for wrestling. They shove, harry, and attempt to dislodge one another from whatever substrate they're hanging on. The male with the longer, stronger neck generally wins, which creates a direct selective pressure favoring neck elongation. Longer-necked males leave more offspring, and those offspring inherit the tendency towards longer necks. But the neck is not exclusively a weapon. Males also use it in a courtship display, swaying and orienting the neck to showcase their size and vigor to watching females. Both display and combat push in the same direction, both favoring larger, more elaborately structured male necks. The female neck, by contrast, is small and a precision instrument for a different task entirely: nest construction. When a female giraffe weevil is ready to reproduce, she locates a suitable leaf of her host plant and begins a process of instinctive engineering. She rolls and secures the leaf into a tight tube called a nidus. Inside this tube, she deposits a single egg. She then severs the nidus from the branch, allowing it to fall to the forest floor. The falling leaf tube is the larva's entire world for the first stage of its life. It provides food, and it provides a small degree of physical protection. The decision to sever the nidus and let it fall is a key point. It removes the egg from the attentions of arboreal predators and parasites that patrol the tree canopy. Studies on related species have shown that whether a female cuts the leaf tube loose or leaves it attached significantly affects larval survival, with cut-off niduses on the ground being subject to different mortality causes than suspended ones depending on the season, the leaf quality, and the predation patterns. So why does the female invest so much into a single egg? This is a question of life history strategy. Many insect species adopt a strategy of producing enormous numbers of eggs with minimal investment per offspring. The giraffe weevil appears to have gone in the other direction. investing considerable maternal energy into a single, well-provisioned egg in a well-constructed nest. One nidus, one egg, substantial effort. This approach trades offspring quantity for offspring quality. Trachelophorus giraffa is known only from the eastern rainforest of Madagascar. This is not a species with a broad distribution that happens to be observed more frequently in one place. It is genuinely, narrowly endemic to a specific forest type in the eastern part of a single island. Even within the eastern rainforest, the giraffe weevil is not common. It is associated with specific forest stands where its host plant, Dichotynthera, grows. Such stands are not uniformly distributed. And even within the stands, the species occurs in a patchy, discontinuous fashion. Adults spend essentially their entire lives in the tree canopy. Their diet, beyond the reproductive leaf-rolling behavior, consists of the leaves of the tree they inhabit. They are obligate herbivores, and the adult body is structured around accessing, processing, and using leaf tissues. No predators have been formally documented as targeting giraffe weevils, though this may reflect an absence of dedicated study rather than a confirmed immunity from predation. That conspicuous red color of the elytra may play a deterrent role, but no one has tested this hypothesis for this particular species. Like I said, we don't even know if it is toxic. Unfortunately, Madagascar's eastern rainforests are under severe and sustained pressure. The primary driver is slash-and-burn agriculture for rice cultivation, a practice that is both economically rational for individual farmers and ecologically devastating at scale. Illegal logging for high-valued hardwoods, particularly ebony and rosewood, compounds the problem in the eastern rainforests, degrading forest structure even in areas normally under protection. Forest degradation matters as much as outright clearance for a specialist insect like the giraffe weevil, because degraded forests may fail to support adequate populations of Dichotynthera trees, even if tree cover technically remains the same.